So, here with Michele Knotz here at Anime USA. And,
hello.
How are you doing so far? How's the convention?
Awesome. Anime USA is the best. I love these guys. Please have me back next year.
So, did you have a lot of fan turnout with your panels? And
Yeah, it was really cool. My panels went really well yesterday. I started doing this cool new panel called Knotz Your Everyday Panel.
Yes, I want to talk about that.
Nice little play on words, because my last name is Knotz. So it's like, might as well make fun of it, right? And it was great. Oh my God, we had such a great turnout. A lot of talented people. Did you read the description in the?
Honestly, I was reading it this morning and I was cracking up. I was just like laughing. Like I got to the Knotz pun and I just died. I was like, that is hilarious.
I know it's kind of like wah wah, but I thought it was funny. I don't know.
So what was your? So people were like singing and stuff for you. What was your? favorite?
Basically. Oh my God, there was this girl that got up. I can't even remember her name, but she had a pink wig on. I'm not sure who she was cosplaying, but oh my God, she had this incredible, like, operatic, like, beautiful voice. And I was like, I was so taken aback. She was beautiful. It was just, and it was really funny because I got down on the ground and I'm like, I'm not worthy. And she got a standing ovation from everybody. Everybody stood up in the panel room and she was so embarrassed too. But she sang, I can't remember the name of the song, but she sang a song from Dot Hack. And it was very, like, it sounded very operatic, and, she was just gorgeous. And this other guy got up. I can't remember. There were so many people that got up, and I can't remember his name either. And he had a great voice, too, and he got up and sang a couple songs. He sang Lean on Me, and we're all like, Lean on Me. We're all, like, clapping, and it was awesome. It was great. And then someone came up to do magic tricks. Let's see. What else? I didn't really get not really a lot of artists. So I'm like, does anybody draw? Anybody, cosplay? Make your own costumes? So a few singers, people like doing impressions. Someone was trying Christopher Walken and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then he threw in like Admiral Akbar in there. He's like, it's a trap! And I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome. That was great. So I had prizes for them. I had, Pokemon Conquest bookmarks for them and extra candy left over from Halloween that didn't really happen. I'm from New Jersey, and we had Hurricane Sandy,
right.
And Halloween was really sad. It was really sad because Halloween was kind of canceled. So I had 3 bags of candy, and I'm like, what am I going to do with all this candy? I'm like, I'll bring it to Anime USA. So I had the bookmarks, and then I gave candy on top of that. So, because I ran out of the bookmarks quickly, because I'm like, oh, I want to go. So, but that panel went awesome.
And then I saw you had another one. There was dodgeball involved. I read that one.
Oh, that was Dave Lister's Pokemon party. Dave Lister's really cool. He does like a Pokemon DS party, like a Nintendo DS party, usually at like every con he goes to. And that was fun. I got to be involved in that. And he has like prizes and games and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, he does like Pokemon dodgeball. Like they throw the ball at each other. Like there's a trainer, and then is anybody dressed as a Pokemon? And of course in his party, there always is. So that was a lot of fun. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice from talking so much.
I feel your pain. So a little bit about Pokemon, that's kind of what you do. So,
kind of. No.
So you do a lot of various Pokemon. You do Jessie. You've done Misty in the 10th anniversary special.
Right.
Who's your favorite voice to do?
Oh, probably Jessie. Overall, she's still ongoing, which is good. Sorry, I just whacked the microphone. She's still ongoing, which is good. We're in the 16th season now, so I started working on it during season 9. So I've been working from 9 to 16. And Jessie's got to be my favorite. She's so much fun. They've gotten a little more evil now in the black and white season. Because usually they're the comic relief. But now they're a little more dark and sinister and a little more evil. So they're more like the bad guys. Before they were the bad guys, but they were funny. Now they're like the bad guys, but more serious. Like,
you might actually have to be scared of getting stolen. They might actually get away with it.
This time, you might have to be a little more prepared.
That's so funny. And so, okay, I saw you also did the Pokedex.
Yes.
Now,
The female one, because there was like there was a female one, and then there was a male one, too. That was like the red one. And then they had a pink one.
Oh, okay.
When Dawn came in? I think so. When Dawn, oh, that's right. Because season 9, it was a male voice. And then when Dawn came in, she had a pink one. So then in Japanese, they had a female voice for that, so they wanted a female voice to match that one. So that was for 10, 11, 12, and 13, those 4 seasons. Because then it changed for 10, 11, 12. So for season 14, it changed back to male. So then they had to have a male voice do it. I don't know why they keep switching it back and forth.
You're not going to do that.
Right.
So, how did you get into Pokemon? Did you start out with something else, or was this your first voice acting?
My first was The World of Naraway. I voiced Hajime Yagi. That was in 2004. I think it was like 2003, 2004. And then, what was after that? Shoot Fighter Tekken. I played a character called Takako Kawashima. And so I was doing like little things here and there to try and like get into the business. And then I found out about the auditions for Pokemon, and I thought it was strange because I'm like, well, they're already working on it. It's already cast. So I found out about that, and I auditioned for that, and I was able to do Misty for the special, and then Jessie and May for May was just in for season 9, and then Dawn came in season 10. And she was voiced by Emily Bauer, so. And then, yeah, they keep switching the girls. I did find out that, this is so funny, in Japan, I found out that they do like switching the girls because girls like more change. You know, with like outfits and hair and things like that. And for some reason, the boys like everything to stay the same. That's why Ash will like always stay the same. So, but they did change, because Brock's been in for so long. But then they switched to another boy, which is Silent, in 14 and 15 in black and white. So they have changed a little bit, but if you notice, like, the girls change more than the boys do in the show. Right. So.
There's a lot more girls. I remember there was Kasey for a while instead of Brock. I think that was.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember how many seasons he was in.
Diamond or something. I don't know. But yeah, I remember they changed it, and I was like, who is this guy? Like, what is going on? So, will you please do like a Pokemon impression?
Oh no! Unfortunately, I'm not really. They're kind of strict about that. I'm not like anything that's being recorded. I'm not allowed to. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Okay. Please forgive me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So, are you working on anything now? Are you still? You just plan to keep doing Pokemon, or are you gonna?
Well, if you go to michelleknotz.com, you can see what I've done 2 audiobooks so far. I started getting into audiobooks. In March, Street Fighter Cross Tekken just came out. I voiced Elisa Boskanovich and Roll. Yes, Mega Man's Roll. So that just came out in March. We worked on that last year. It took like a year to get that together. Let's see. I work on telephone prompts. Thank you for calling MasterCard. You know, well, not MasterCard, but other telephone prompts. What else do I work on? I've done like commercials, video games, obviously. No. What else have I worked on? I don't know. If you go to it's in the program guide too. If you go to michelleknotz.com, and you can see like everything that I worked on, and you could listen to my demos and things like that. So I'm always trying to keep my website up to date. So I'm always sending it to my web designer, and I'm like, here's what I'm doing now. Put it up there. Put it up there. Put it up there. So.
So, for people that are trying to become voice actors and kind of break into the business, do you have any advice that you would give them, knowing now?
If you're in high school, if you're in like high school or college, definitely start getting into any kind of acting groups that you can get into, whether it's community theater or working with your school. I always say the most important word in voice acting is acting, because you don't want to sound like you're reading off of a page, especially when you're working on audiobooks, because you have to be every single character in the book. Unless they specifically say, we want multiple people to play all the characters in the book, usually they'll have one narrator, and they have to play all the characters in the book. So acting is very, very important for starting out, especially if you're in. That's what I did in high school. In high school, you start out doing the high school plays, but also branch out and do like community theater and stuff like that. So that's what I would suggest. That's the most important thing that anyone can do, getting into voice acting.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It was really great having you.
Yay!